Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the Tennessee River campaign for you. Our first round tonight is going to be the Roulette Lane, followed up by the Eastwood Skirmish. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Our regiments for today, on the CSA side, we have the Burnett's Sharpshooters, Jax's Division, 12th Virginia, 2 Corps and I Corps, whereas on the Union side, you have the Iron Brigade, Pennsylvania Army, Sussy Brigade, 5th New Hampshire, and the 7th Michigan. So, server pop for tonight, it's a throwback to 2020, around there anyways, when we had 200 player pop servers, but server pop for tonight is 190. CSA outnumbering the Union side right now by 12 in terms of artillery. CSA doesn't have the choice. Union does, and they're taking 8. So it's a 22-man infantry imbalance in favor of the CSA side. Frontline reporters for today, representing our Union perspective, we have Griefer on the Reefer from 1st Maryland, and on the CSA side, you have Archer from the 6th Louisiana 2 Corps. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. So, with that all being said, that screen looks like it's frozen, so I'll take a look at that in a second. But Roulette Lane, it's a 39% ticket advantage to the attacking CSA side. The CSA weaponry on this map, let me look quickly, sorry. They have the 3rd Arkansas with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 42, and they have the 27th North Carolina with the option of the Springfield 55 Enfield, but also the Springfield 42. So the whole CSA team has the option of the buck and ball, shoots like a shotgun. Union defense, they've got the 1st Delaware Regiment with the Enfield and the 14th Indiana with the Springfield 61. Now, I just saw a server announcement that Burnett's Sharpshooters is going to be balancing over to the Union side to help out with that. And they'll be balancing once they die. So we'll check back in, 5-10 minutes, see what the balance is at that point. But there's a couple ways for CSA to play. Roulette Lane, the traditional route, is to group up behind the barn like they have, and they'll make their way through the open field and then try to hit the Union right, taking the top of this fence position and then either pushing down to the point, which is on the road by that stone wall, or charging out the Union artillery. Anyways, end goal is for CSA to get the high ground of the Union position. So, on top of charging that way, you'll see CSA sometimes like the charge right at the center wall. Try to take that and then push up the hill. That option works as well. Union objective, meanwhile, is pretty simple. They have this defensive line across the stone wall on point, and they have this snake fence that extends up the hill until it gets out of bounds about here. If the Union ever loses that defensive line, it's over for them. So, CSA charging center, they're going to try to break through this first. 7th Michigan's going to take the brunt of this CSA push. Question is, can Union respond to the CSA push? I mean, the whole CSA team's pushing this way. Union for top of the hill starting to move down.
The next time I play Cubs officers, I get into,
Although Union moving kind of slow, it's letting the CSA get a foothold, which is what you don't want if you're the Union side.
wow, look at these Yankees. That's effect, people. Look at them right.
And CSA getting a huge wipe there. Some of the Union guys charging down the hill. Looks like 5th NC tried to get CSA flags in the rear. Union already's not hitting shots that they need to hit. But Union's down 1 flag right now. You got a couple of Union guys from the 5th New Hampshire still alive on the side popping shots. But CSA's got a foothold. And that's the one thing you can't have if you're the Union side. Union's getting formed up on top of the hill. And CSA will probably just continue pushing up the hill. They are very slowly here. JD and MB. MB's with JD. Well, it's not a whole lot from CSA. But, I mean, CSA slightly up on tickets. Looks like they might early cap this point. CSA not bringing their flags forward yet. They retreated in that charge, trying not to lose them. But looks like you got a couple more CSA guys starting to push up. You can hear the CSA guys talking about get off the cap. You're up tickets. You don't want to early cap the point, let Union retake, and give Union the opportunity to regain tickets, because that's what Union gets if they're down tickets upon a retake of the point. And it looks like they will take it. I mean, a couple just maybe stragglers here. Edging cap. So Union has a chance to regain about a fourth of morale stage right now. CSA just going to keep pushing up the hill.
Fight it, left, fight left.
Bryce!
Oh shit.
You can see Union in the distance starting to move back onto the point to retake it as quickly as possible. The early cap works is if CSA holds that until the gold timer hits 0, then they'll win the game, but their concern right now is not really holding it. I mean, Union's on top of it, also taking this chance to try to flank CSA from the northwest, but CSA approaching from the barn are going to get a flank on them, and they should be able to hold them off. I don't know if CSA might as well let Union retake here. But looks like CSA is going to continue to hold it. I mean, it doesn't hurt either way if they let them take it or not. But with CSA focused on, I guess, trying to continue the hold of the point, Union's kind of able to take the top of the hill on the snake fence back. And I won't be surprised if CSA just gets formed back up and makes their way up top again.
Kill the Yankee, okay? I kill lots of Yankees, you motherfucker. You hit me in the back.
Come on, get up here, you sons of bitches. Get in. Come here,
And I mean, Union, they have a lot of guys spawning in. They're getting formed up by the caissons and artillery. They're not putting bodies on here. CSA doing that, though. CSA starting to get a little bit of a foothold.
Get on this fucking fence board. Pour it on.
Second, fire and peel left. Fire and peel left. Work your way down the fence. You're gonna fire and fight left.
Down the fence.
Fight down the fence. Don't stay here. Fight down the fence.
So Union gets that spawn wave to move out, and they start to hold it, pushing down. They got to retake the point. Looks like they're trying to move that way now. CSA a little spread out here. Union taking advantage.
Run back to Richmond. Run right back to fucking Richmond.
You know, give him a fucking foothold. Right there. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna use you.
Keep going.
CSA already need, or sorry, Union already needs to pound shots right there. I don't know why they're not.
Come on, boys. Every last fucking one of them. Kill them.
So, yeah, Union charge starting to trickle out a little bit. CSA is going to be able to hold, but Union's still streamlining guys down. I mean, CSA wants to get bloody here and lose tickets, because if Union does eventually take the point, right, Union's going to regain tickets and be up to even with the CSA side. And so CSA, you know, you're up by a lot. You don't want Union to regain as many, so CSA fiercely defending the point. Also, because if they hold it, that'd be great, but prevent Union from getting more tickets. More Union spawns pouring in. That's a beautiful Union artillery shot. Union's starting to win on the stone wall again. CSA, they need the suicide in here.
Flag it back. Flag it back. Flag it
Get the
back.
flags out of here. God,
Outside the flags, of course. They should get out. But CSA needs to throw away tickets again, just so Union can't regain as many. But good on Union. You know, they formed up a couple of times and eventually were able to push the CSA off. Union already got some nice shots in there at the end. And Union's going to be able to retake the point. I don't know why CSA's not just sending guys forward. Like, you don't need to get your bayonet and reload at this point. You just need to go in and die if you're CSA. It's a weird way to think about it. It's like, we need to die to help our team out. Like, that, I mean, that happens a lot. But
They're charging again. They're charging again. Brace the line. Brace the line up.
Gentlemen, brace the quarter.
Here they come, boys. Kill the officers first.
Brace the quarter.
Right, that's a friendly.
Oh, that's a forgery.
Here comes a little more of a streamline. If I were Union Arty, I wouldn't even shoot.
Boys, we're holding. Come here. It is my arena. Boys, you watch the.
So Union regains about a fourth of a morale stage there.
We can hold him here.
CSA will probably stop trickling in at this point. But Union, good on them to hold it. The Union already there, right? Union's going to regain tickets. And why would Union already want to kill CSA infantry spawning back here just to drop CSA tickets? Because that makes sense in every normal case. But if you're Union, you're retaking the point and regaining tickets. Why would you try to kill CSA like that? But in the end, not a huge deal. But what a great early cap for CSA. Obviously not preferred, right? CSA was kind of getting a huge ticket lead there, and that ticket lead's now evaporated because of the early cap. But, I mean, if you're CSA, you got to think of the positives at least. Is that, I mean, you still got 38 minutes on the clock. Both sides have been knocked down 2 morale stages. That's halfway nearly to their final stage. And so, I mean, all things considered, it's a good start. And I mean, if CSA had initial success, charging the corner, winning it, knocking Union down on tickets, if nothing changes, you would assume the CSA side would just be able to do that again. So, CSA is getting formed up behind the barn. You can shoot through the barn. Learned that last week anyways. Maybe not last week, but one of the matches recently anyways. Union already fired a shot right through the barn and blew up dead center of that line. It was beautiful. That shot right there, not so much. But Union defensive line forming back up. They have to respond quickly. I mean, regardless of where CSA goes, you'll have at least a 10-15 second window to respond as Union. And Union kind of had a slow response going to that corner. So, I mean, if Union you know, if they betterly, I was trying to say something like that, but that's just terrible English. But, I mean, if Union just collapses in as a team, they're going to be able to hold that a lot better because CSA was, you know, they're going to be a little spread out charging in. And if you're in a blob, you know, you'll probably be able to defend that a little better. You could argue the opposite, though, but just especially because CSA has that bucking ball. But you want more guys there than not, generally. And it really looks like Union's up slightly on tickets right now. But looks like based on text chat, CSA is going to move up now. And it looks like they're probably just going to do the same thing again. Union already, here's their opportunity to shine. These guys are running right in sight of that Arty position. Heck, the whole Union team. That's a beautiful angle. And the Union side started to react. A lot of guys still getting their loads instead of just trying to get down to the corner. And CSA is going to get a foothold again. Last of the Union charging down. That's 5th NC. They're going to get completely wiped. Very much outnumbered there. CSA very ballsy because they normally don't bring their flags up in these charges, but they're really confident. 7th Michigan going in very late here.
Yeah, you gotta,
and that's the thing. Union just went in independently. The corner Union got wiped. The Union on the top came down, then got wiped. And then the Union line over here. Heck, you still have 5th New Hampshire sitting over here just watching from a distance. On top of some Union guys up here, although these guys are probably respawns from the initial wiped position. So, I mean, it's just Union's not going in there together. And that's, you know, it's going to be very difficult to try to hold the ground. There you go. That's a nice Union Arty shot. Little fair amount of CSA left.
Come on, boys, fight these guys.
Fuck it. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here.
Thanks for the tickets, boy.
And so CSA holding a little further back, flag starting to retreat, and this is exactly what the Union already needs to do. Fairly simple. But can it be executed? That's the big thing.
Go back, go back. Over here.
So Union already kind of saves the day there in a sense, because CSA had a foothold and they would have gotten a good amount of spawns in if not for Union already pounding that spot. I mean, you had 5th New Hampshire, for example, shooting that way as well. They're going to deal some damage. Not a whole lot of Union up top, but CSA are thrown back. And Union ever so slightly up on tickets.
So yeah, that's a flag troll for sure.
No, he's on a flag too.
And so I wouldn't be surprised if CSA just grouped up and went in again. Which, honestly, if I'm Union Arty, I mean, you got 6 guns to operate. I would be setting them all up to aim here. The CSA has charged this area twice. And, I mean, it's a kind of a guess if they're going to go here or over there. But if they've gone there twice, they're probably going to go there again. We'll see, though. We'll see. Maybe because that charge failed, or kind of failed, or at least didn't do as well as the first charge, they might try to just charge up here. CSA does have over 33 minutes, so they can sit and shoot this out if they want to. They've got a lot more tickets than the Union. Shootouts are generally an even trade on kills, which means an even trade on tickets. And since the attackers have more tickets over the long run, it's going to hurt the defenders more as a percentage. Now, of course, this is just generalization from what I've seen in the past. Obviously, different matches have different results at times, especially when you have varying degrees of skill among all the groups combined, which I mean, for me anyways, I don't notice too much of a difference between a lot of the groups playing. I mean, you can watch an individual action of regiment making a mistake, but at least generally, don't really remember that stuff for too long. There'll be moments, but also when you have so many people on a team, it can really average things out as well. CSA looks like they're going to go same exact spot. And Union Arty, you got a kill. That was over. That's a good one. Knocked down a good amount. You don't need to necessarily kill as long as you knock down. Union's starting to go around from the top. That was a great volley from Union down the road. They just dropped.
Shit suck. Give me buddies, give me buddies, give me buddies, give me buddies.
CSA, though, winning the charge on the corner. Union on the right side of your screen is just going to get their shots in. I don't like that some Union are charging here and some are sitting back. I mean, but tickets are even, so I guess you can't complain a whole lot. So both sides about to lava chicken. See lava chicken. Anyways, Union hits breaking, so if CSA capture the point, they can win instantly. And I mean, CSA does kind of have a foothold. They're slightly adjusting there, if you want to not call it a home base, but maybe a close to point base.
On God, chat. Keep shooting.
Probably not the best word for it. But they're close to point, not in the same spot because they, you know, don't want to get hit by Arty, although it's pretty much in the same spot.
Shoot him out. Shoot him out. Get the cowboys right here. Got 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes to shoot.
Stick together.
30 minutes to shoot the shit out of them. Get this flag up. Get this flag up. Flag orgy.
So I don't know why Union guys are trickling down here to the corner. It's a mix of guys from different groups. I mean, maybe they're just trying to secure the point so that CSA can't go on it, but they're really feeding tickets. You could see Union's dropping a good amount. They're almost down a fourth of a morale stage because of those trickle guys in.
Easy shots here, boys. Easy shots.
That was right on target. That was bullshit.
Just a couple more guys in the
And
boys. Kill them all.
this is going to be rough. PSA can just do what they did again if they really want to, or they could just sit back and shoot it out. Honestly, the whole playbook is open for the CSA side right now. You have a nice ticket lead. 30 minutes on the clock. I mean, that's the thing with these smaller pop. The thing with smaller pop is that each death is worth more tickets when you die. And it's a smart game mechanic because, you know, servers, there's no specific server size in this game, right? We can get up to 400. But that doesn't mean you're always going to have a 400 player match. We rarely, if ever, see a 400 player match in this game, and that even just includes the pubs, because pubs only usually gets up to one server, and that one server doesn't really ever get close to 400 a lot, from when I've been on anyways. That could be wrong. And then all the events we have, there's multiple events, but they're all split up, so you never get up to 400. But the neat part about the game in terms of its design is that it scales based on server pop, right? A lot of people are dying on a high pop, and not a lot of people are dying on a low pop. How do you try to make it so that regardless of server size, the matches take the same amount of time? You scale the tickets. On a small pop server when there's not a lot of people dying, you want each death to be worth a good amount of tickets lost for your team. Compared to a high pop server where a lot of people are dying, you want tickets to be, you know, lost at a lesser rate. And so that's good game design. Although you would think that because of that, matches would take the same amount of time. But, I mean, when you have overly aggressive teams like the CSA here, which, you know, that's good or bad. You can say if it's good or bad. I prefer aggressive natures in this game. It's great. But a lot of charging can really bring down tickets fast. I mean, 22 minutes at least since starting the recording. And I start the recording about 15 minutes into the match. I mean, do the intro of this video when everyone's moving out to their positions, which sometimes can create funny moments when I'm still trying to do the intro and a team's charging in. It'd be like that, though. No complaints here. But this has been a very, very fast match. But CSA for now, at least JD is getting into a shootout. Union's down a fourth of a stage at this point. They don't have a lot of time left. They got to get up tickets somehow. And I don't think they'll be able to win the shootout. I mean, the shootouts generally favor the attackers, but it's at a slight rate. Like, over the long run, you'll start to see an impacts of a shootout, but where you really see changes are the charges, generally. That just makes more sense. There's a lot more people dying. Charges can, you know, really swing one way towards one team or towards another team. Shootouts generally are a lot more even. So Union's going to have to win a huge charge here. CSA spreading themselves out, getting some of the woods. You have a lot of the Union team on this left side kind of further back. 7th Michigan shifting to the center.
Take aim in the woods, take aim in the woods, at that pumps of smoke, take aim.
Take aim.
Static, static, fire.
And so it looks like CSA is going to be fine with a shootout at this point. Can't necessarily blame them. I mean, Union can't really turtle anymore just because turtling meaning hiding in their spawn because CSA can just capture and win. I mean, but if you're Union, I don't even know if you want to charge at this point just because CSA's basically won every single one of them. Outside of maybe that second charge, I think, which that was more of a draw. But not a Union win. And, I mean, you can see the shootout's only been going for a few minutes. Both sides are losing tickets at a fairly similar pace. Another, I think, tip, 7th Michigan to really spread out across the fence here. Very clumped up, at least right there. But they're now going to back off a little bit. Again, good on Union side to at least be doing the same thing, right? You don't want one group going up and engaging. Looks like maybe just some officers, though, are zooming out to see what the CSA are doing. But at least Union's doing the same thing. Officers in this event, they can communicate through the text chat. They don't have a Steam chat. But it's rough. I mean, this strategy that Union's doing right now, it's kind of to kill time, right? You're just bleeding the clock while the CSA side is just, you know, shooting away. But time's not really a factor anymore. Next, anything, the Union side's going to hit last stand. They won't be able to respond anymore. And then CSA will most likely take the point and win. I mean, it's a half morale stage difference. That's a lot. CSA moving out of the woods, starting to charge into that corner. Union responding. That's why they have their officers over here to see that. But here we go.
Comes the reinforcements. It's just me. It's just Honcho Day. You're dead. You're dead.
CSA got to be weary, though. They can't trickle in on this spot. I mean, CSA's dropped about a fourth of a stage in that charge, which they didn't even really hit the Union line.
Push out, push out, push back. Don't let them shoot you with bucket bullets.
You're gonna stand up.
So I kind of take back what I said a moment ago. That was a nice little thing on Union. Union held back, forcing CSA to charge, which I guess CSA charged across the open field, which it was pretty good shots for the Union side. But Union hits last stand. So Union has no more respawns. If a guy was dead, spawn back at main, but not a whole lot of them there. CSA very close to final push. If you're Union, you need to push CSA into final push to drop that timer very fastly. I-Corps is going in alone. This is concerning for CSA. 5th New Hampshire with 7th Michigan on the Stonewall. Nice spot trying to hold them. CSA team shifting to the barn.
Try to save your life on this.
Union Artie. Here's your chance. They're right there.
75 in the yardage.
Oh, that is a nice little hit there. That one, I hate the tree. Rest CSA is going to join I-Corps. 2 Corps in front, 12th VA behind that. And the rest of CSA there. Union from top of the hill, shifting down. And here we go.
Cover quarter.
Right side. Watch your right side, boys. Right side, Michigan. Right side. Looking east. Break those reloads. Bears down. Stab him.
Wait, their flag's still there. Stab them. They got no respawn. Let's go. Push down.
Let's go.
And so CSA at final push. Clock goes down to 2.5 minutes. So you got some Union formed up on top of the hill, some on the bottom. Points starting to go in CSA's favor. 2nd Wisconsin on top, starting to push down from the top now. CSA holding on the snake fence. They have a lot of time.
Let's go, boys!
Kill them! Kill those rebels! Kill them rebels!
You will not take it from me!
Die, rebel boy! Die, country boy!
Heretic. Raise up and drop him back. Die, heretic. Let me in the road. Get the fuck out of the way. I want to kill some Yankees. I don't want to look at the back of your head. Kill these Yankees. I want to see them dead. Hello, Yankee.
That's what I'm talking about. Booty raid.
So CSA cleared the Union infantry on point. A couple of artillery guys left before the round is cleared out. But yeah, I mean, pretty simple round, all things considered. It just makes me wonder, were matches like this back in the day? I wonder. It's just, it feels a lot quicker. Maybe that's just because there's a lot of charging, but I wonder. But regardless, I mean, CSA just charged. I mean, that's the nicer part about these smaller pops for an attacker side, is that the defenders can't defend the whole width of their defensive line. And if the defenders don't respond quick enough, the attackers can just overwhelm, outflank, whatever you want to call it. And CSA was successfully able to do that 3 times. It would have been a lot bigger of a ticket lead if CSA didn't early cap the first time, but that did bring down a lot of everyone's tickets in the end. So you can't complain too much. It's unfortunate, though. Probably not the preferred outcome, but Union just did not respond quick enough as a team to try to defend when CSA charged in, and that let CSA get a foothold and bring everyone's casualties down. Anyways, nice little first round. We'll see you all shortly for round number 2. Here we are with the second round. The East Woods Skirmish server pop for this right now is 207. Look at that. You got a dev here. He's a musician. Who would have thought? Server pop 207. CSA up by 3 in terms of artillery. Only Union has the option of it, and they're taking 5 on it. So an initial balance of 3 in favor of CSA is going to be in 8-man, now 7-man infantry in balance in favor of the CSA side. Eastwood Skirmish is a 19% ticket advantage to the attacking Union side. They have a special regiment in the 42nd Pennsylvania, which they have the Sharps Carbine Rifle, and the NCOs have the Scopes. They also have the 32nd Pennsylvania, which has the Springfield 42. CSA Defense, on the other hand, they have the 18th Georgia with the option of the Springfield 55 in the Enfield, and the 4th Texas with the option of the Enfield, the Springfield 55, and also the Springfield 42. So, you can see the CSA team spreading out across the whole width of the map. That is their defensive line. If the Union breaks anywhere and is able to get a foothold, it's going to be rough for CSA. You know, a lot less rough than last round, but it'll be difficult for the CSA side to really hold. Now, Union, I don't know why they're just holding in spawn. It's not like they're invisible to CSA, but Union will generally like to go up and try to take this area up here. It is the high ground of the map. Not significant high ground, but it's enough to kind of overview the point in the center there. And then once Union gets a foothold, we'll make their way down to the corner position over here. Meanwhile, Union sometimes likes to hit the extreme CSA left, go down the edge of the map on that snake fence, try to charge through the core, and they'll either collapse into the center, but more often than not, they'll just try to go into the woods over here and try to cause some chaos. So I don't know what the Union's doing. But something to note, right? Normally each side has 4 flags. You got 2 Union flags here. Where is the 3rd flag?
Copy said. We're going right. Let's go.
I don't know where the 3rd flag went. It's playing hide and go seek. What? 1? 2? No one spawned in a flag for the 42nd Pennsylvania. Okay. You know, I was going to transition into something, but that kind of killed it. But the 42nd Pennsylvania, it's considered a special regiment because it has the Sharps Carbine Rifle. So as a result, they only have 1 flag. And that can create a disadvantage for the attacking Union side. If they only have 3 flags spawning people in compared to the CSA side who has 4, that's a huge advantage to CSA time in terms of spawn time. Also something to note, right? Look at the average size of a CSA regiment. 17, 41, 14, and 34. Union, in their 2 infantry, have 32 and 51. On average, these 2 Union companies, you know, have a lot more guys in it than a CSA company, which means Union queue times to spawn in, on top of having less flags spawning in people, that queue time is just going to be a lot longer. But CSA, recognizing the Union move, mostly shifting this way to counter them. I mean, most of this field is visible to the CSAI, and CSA is gonna somewhat shift over. 2 Corps and JD holding the center. They're getting flanking shots from the side. I-Corps and 12th PA are gonna take the brunt of this. And Union, and they get a foothold, bringing both of their flags up here.
Look at all these Yankees about to die, okay? If you don't want to get stabbed, you're going to stand about this far back.
CSA from center starting to shift in, but this might be what we kind of saw last round. We'll see. Trying to cut off the Union and get their flags.
Man, fuck you.
Holy shit.
And Union flags trying to get out. CSA starting to overwhelm Union, and it looks like they're going to get a foothold. So, good hold from CSA. This map, traditionally, from what I remember, used to be a pretty Union-biased map, but as long as CSA can react quickly with the increased rifle accuracy, they can do some damage.
You shouldn't be here. You're restricted.
No! Come on, get the fuck out!
Back your flag. Stop running.
You're good.
No, I'm invincible!
Get back here.
No, my friend. My friend, you stay back, my friend. No, my friend, you stay back, my friend. Stay back, my friend. Stay back, my friend. Artillery, help me! Help me! Help me!
One thing. Holy crap.
I'm being chased! Help me!
Back here. Come back here.
Help me! Help me! He's chasing me!
I'm not.
No!
Oh.
No! This isn't fair!
Yes!
No!
Yes! I did it! I did it!
Get this flag up. Get this flag up.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. It's those moments, man. Make it worth it. So, Union's got one infantry flag get down over there. 5-minute spawn timer on that. The Union Cav flag is over there. And then we have the last Union infantry flag down here. Probably going to move back to main. Union's down about a third of a stage. And this map, it's relatively simple for CSA. I mean, defending sometimes isn't that complicated. It doesn't never really need to be. Nice Union already shot. But the map is wide open. I mean, we can just go down here and see it. I mean, when you're on the snake fence, you can see the whole field, essentially. And as long as the CSA can just respond and help each other like we just saw them do, they should be fine. And so, I mean, we already see that so far, and then being up a third of a morale stage. Union kind of splitting up their team right now. Looks like you got one flag shifting to the east. That flag is still down. Why? Can I read the flag from underneath here? Oh. Man, it's crazy, these flags. They're really, really nice. Makes me want to buy some. These flags are so cool. So, Union splitting up. You got the 7th Michigan over here. They have a slight defilade here, which Union will sometimes just sit back and shoot it out with the CSA.
I love you. Oh my god, we had to Molex, or we're going to win. We have already won this thing now. We have won it. They can do nothing.
I love the game that you made. Thank you.
So they pushed up on that side. Meanwhile, the rest of the Union team is pushed up, trying to, you know, all CSA reacted and condensed to that corner there. You can see they're already starting to move this way. Union picks up their down flag and going to try to get into the corner. Union should not stop. They need to keep going. All these guys got 42s for Union. You need to get into that woods. I wouldn't stop if I were them. So Union's got the corner. CSA is going to eventually respond, and the whole team. I mean, that Union group should be pushing up at this point. I mean, CSA is moving together as one big blob. Union has to make them pay if they're going to spread out like this by taking ground that CSA abandons.
I got the officer. I got
Pay my taxes, please. Pay my taxes. Die, rebel. Rebel scum, die.
Die, rebel. That's what you sound like.
Hit T, do not stop friendly.
Make sure to press T.
So CSA will eventually hold. And nice idea here from 12th VA in case any Union went there. I assume that's why they're there anyways. Which we know assuming is always the right thing to do. Never ask someone, just assume. Kidding. Terrible. Terrible advice. But CSA will eventually hold that. Union about to hit engage. CSA up, you know, almost by a half morale stage. Union's now pushing up on this side, but it's too late. I mean, CSA have kept a group here to defend as well, that being MB. But I don't know if they'll have the numbers.
My skin is tough as... Do not go up and over 7th Michigan. We're staying on this side of the... 7th Michigan, get back over on this side of the fence.
Stay on this side, boys. Come on.
So Union's going to get a foothold. CSA is surely going to respond in a second. Union's got to get over here to the center with their main spawn. There's a little charge going on here.
Just kill him. Just kill it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Teensy melee here. So Union that just got wiped on the right. The Union right's going to push that way again. CSA is about to collapse in the corner. It's a little trickled in though.
Here they come.
Did I get it? Was that all?
Why does it make me take my bail off, man?
You gotta reassign.
Shoot them, boys. Shoot them.
And so Union's just trying to cause some chaos for CSA, which I mean, CSA could just keep bouncing back and forth if they want. Right now they've kind of halted. But I mean, if you're CSA and you see a Union flag over here and a Union flag over here in a group too, that probably means they're spread out or they're trying to bait you. But looks like some CSA from the center is starting to shift to this CSA right side. I-Corps shifting that way right now. Meanwhile, CSA, 12th VA, and I presume 2-Corps as well, is going to try to hold the corner on this side. And CSA should at least be able to hold this side. Union already should really be firing in this corner. I don't know why it's not. CSA just getting close on that right side. Union about to charge in on this side.
One step off the fence, boys.
You can't shoot for garbage.
A few steps off the fence, boys. Jump into a...
Back up from the fence, boys.
Hop over, faggot. Hop over. Yeah. Yeah, hop over. Yeah. Hop over, retard. Hop over. Hop over. Come on, hop over. You got it.
And it's just kind of guys shouting crap at each other. But CSA will make a hold there. Union Cav is going to take the center there. A little bit of a closer fight over here, though.
CSA, we're getting charged for the ass! I know.
Hold it, boys. Keep shooting them. Pour fire into them.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
Get to the front with a load of buckball.
I-Corps, charge you.
I'll protect you, Flame. I'll protect you, dude.
Here they come. They're bracing. Brace it, brace it, brace it, brace it.
Take a step off the fence, boys.
Here they come. Come here, boys. Flame, I'm not protecting you. I'm sorry.
So many Yankees.
Here they come. Brace, brace, brace. Let them come up and over. Let them come up and over. Yeah. Hey, kill that guy. Kill that guy. Wipe his ass. Rape his ass. You fat piece of shit. Yeah, come up and over. I will rape you, dude. You don't know. Oh, shit.
It's over for you.
The Union's going to get fully pushed back on both sides. Union going to be able to get all their flags up. How dare you prove me wrong? I'm kidding. Force is going to get it, though. I'm surprised he's down in First Delaware with a name like that. They love the haunts over there. But, man, no, again, simple map, simple instructions. CSA's executing them perfectly. And so, this is the result. And unless CSA makes a mistake, which at this point, that's kind of what it's going to have to come down to for you to get an opportunity, CSA should just be able to close this round out. I mean, I'm acting like the round right now is over. I mean, we still got plenty of time. Union you know, about to be in taking losses. Still 2 morale stages after that, but if Union's tried a couple different things and none of it's working, then it's like, what do you expect?
Top left.
Fuck yeah.
Howdy do,
Top left. Top
Stay
left.
aggressive, guys. Stay
Fucking right,
aggressive.
let's hit 'em.
Don't fall
Top left.
defensive.
Get over that fence. Let's go.
Fall defensive. You
go.
get pinned down.
Full kit.
Step bro, step bro, step bro.
Fuck yeah, let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
So Union's grouping up on this left side. CSA all over there. I mean, I almost wonder, because, right, they can communicate through the in-game text chat system, and they don't have a Steam chat, but they can still communicate with each other, and all someone has to say is look right, and you see the Union team moving this way. I almost wonder what this map is like without a Steam chat, because if CSA can't instantly respond to everything, I wonder if Union has a much better chance. But Union's going to push this side again. Will it work?
They didn't get enough last time, so they want a little more.
Hey, small company moving more right.
Use that duck and
Wow. Lots of Yankees dead. Lots of Yankees.
Union going straight at her, just getting slaughtered. Some Union trying to go maybe a little bit even out of bounds to try to get around. But CSA are shifting.
This is really bad. Move up the hill, move up the hill, move up the hill. Take that corner, take that corner. Take that corner, take that corner.
Oh shit!
Dude, you are so out of bounds.
No fucking mercy. I want to see a single wide Yankee. I killed that flag. Kill them all. Kill them all.
And that charge getting completely slaughtered. This isn't even close.
Cowards. Oh, we're charging people. They're charging.
Go, go, go. Charge, charge, charge. Charge friendly, charge friendly, charge friendly. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Come here, you damn Rams!
Open fire.
Open fire shots. You're about to die, bitch.
Just stab and go. Just stab one and go. Alright, go back, go back.
So Union's getting completely thrown back there. It's almost a morale stage difference at this point. And I mean, Union could try to shoot it out, but CSA would just hide. And I don't even know if a shootout would make that big of a difference. Maybe over 27 minutes, but
Wow, I'm in the middle of a group of people and I'm still in skirmishing.
who knows? Rough map for Union here. Man, this just brings back memories of when I was trying to recruit for IVB. I remember having the whole team in this corner winning a match of Eastwood Skirmish, and everything got quiet. And as an officer, I was like, y'all should join the IVB, and I got booed to... I got booed so much. Praise be the glorious world of trying to recruit people in war rights.
Fire from here. Cut the grass.
Second, start inching closer.
Pour
Fire
shots,
inbound
pour
up the
shots.
fence.
Cut the grass. See if we can fucking drain some tickets from here.
Second,
Pour
look
from
at
here.
fence, fire
And so, I mean, at least Union's getting formed up. At least one company there on that left side. You have Union, some going to the right side again. You even realize you can go this far back. How far back can you go? Okay, not that much further back. 7th Michigan's heading to the right side. Rest of the Union, though, is forming up on the left. I mean, Union might have to try to deceive CSA, although CSA's really picked up on what Union's done the whole time, right? Bring the flags to one side, have everyone else charge the other side. That could be a way to go about it.
You fire with your bucketball, you host.
Can we fire in advance? Or we just not
Oh, no, this man dead already. God damn it! Keep shooting from here.
You fire in advance, you know.
That's unfortunate timing.
Just pour on him. Gentlemen, fire in advance. Fire in advance.
I mean, this is the man behind the slaughter, except that man is the whole CSA team. Wow. I mean, you got CSA skirmishers up here. It really feels like Union outnumbers by, or sorry, CSA outnumbers by a significant amount. And I mean, they're up 12 infantry, which for this pop, that's a huge amount. Which, I mean, Union's not. These charges aren't too close, so I don't even know if it matters a whole lot. 2 Corps, 12th VA shifted to 7th Michigan. 7th Michigan trying to be a distraction. Which Union on the other side's not charging, they're just sitting and shooting. Some Union charging down the center road.
There you go.
CSA is going to hold that there. I'm surprised Union charged there. Union's creeping down the fence on that side, but not doing too much.
Who's 18th Georgia? Oh, it's you guys. It's you guys. Oh yeah.
So CSA will hold another Union push-up center. Mix of guys here from different regiments. I Corps holding that. So CSA hold the 2 charges there. And it's a whole morale stage difference. It might even be more than a whole morale stage difference right now.
Let's go, boys. Withdraw.
Pulling back.
Wow. The ever-changing battlefield. That's at least, that'd be really neat if I could have started this back in like 2020. Just because change in War of Rights happens over a long run. Or a long time. But changes do happen in the game. It'd be really cool, which maybe there's like a General Cody video of Eastwood Skirmish back from this time. But, or even earlier than that. But it's like, I wonder how this map kind of played out back then versus how it does now. Like, what are the different strategies played at the time? I mean, that's... Adon Sherrick at least speaks to me in terms of that strategy change. I just remember Adon Sherrick the most for whatever reason. Maybe it's because I talk about it the most, but... I mean... It's so weird looking around the battlefield every once in a while and just noticing where stuff is. And just some random houses here and there. Like that stuff right there. It's always fascinating. Wow. Such a beautiful game. The mountains over there as well. But Union's outside of a group on the right side. They've got everyone formed up at the center. Why isn't there like a skirmish map over here? There's a little creek there too. I mean, the thing is that it's... They make these whole map packs for like Antietam, Harper's Ferry, South Mountain, you know, trying to keep them historically accurate, but... I mean, we have drill camp that isn't, you know, isn't historical in terms of its battles. But, I mean, they could add so many more maps with a bunch of different areas here. Like, over here, like, outside of maybe Picket Patrol, which I don't know the Picket Patrol maps, but, like, none of this is used. Why not use it for something like Skirmish? Like, that'd just be so cool. You could make so many maps in this game. So many. And, I mean, we got a lot of maps really thinking about it. It's always kind of funny, though, because when you play this game long enough, it feels like, oh, I just played Eastwood Skirmish last week. I haven't seen this map in a while, actually. It's just, everything kind of merges together. I guess that can happen with a lot of things, though, at least in my personal experience doing it long enough. It's like, I did marching band in college. None of the games truly mattered until the big rivalry games at the end of the year. And so team I was for, Michigan. A very good football team when I was there. And, I mean, we play all the schools that were worse than us. We beat them completely. And it's just like all of that's kind of a blur outside of the rivalry games. Or the end of the season when things kind of mattered more. Not that any of those games mattered less. I mean, they do in the sense of like a rivalry or a playoff or a bowl game, Big Ten championship. Like, that's going to matter more, right? But like winning every game's important nonetheless. Anyways, Union's just going to go straight for the center. They've tried the right, they tried the left into center. They will break. And CSA already starting to respond here. They could spread out a little bit on the snake defense, and I mean, they can just pile drive shots right in the center. Union smart to not go on the road, at least on the side of it. Union does have a regiment flanking around, which CSA has a pioneer group there. Here we go, though.
Very nice.
Watch our flags. Watch our flags.
This is the most consistent you've been this entire game. This is the closest you've ever gotten to our actual lines, Yankees.
Not good enough.
The worst decision you've made.
Not good enough. You and all your Negroes will die.
So CSA going to start countercharging this Union. Almost, you know, it's probably the best result they've had tonight in terms of a charge, but CSA should hold this. I mean, who told Zapstar to shut up? The disrespect. I did not do that on the group trip that I went on with them. I did not do that at all. Oopsie. Anyways. Union loses 2 flags there. 3, maybe 3? That's surely a CSA flag.
What the hell?
Oh God, he's killing.
I got him.
I guess not. I mean, I guess I could look at the flag. It probably is a Union flag with the eagle on it. But Union loses all 3 flags there, so that means if Union goes anywhere and dies, has to spawn main. Union's most likely just going to charge down the center again. I mean, that's the best. Honestly, not best is the worst. The worst is terrible.
Come on, horse. Come on, horse. Let's go.
Line, 7th Michigan, new line to
Gentlemen,
reform
onto this
here.
line. Get on the line that's right here.
Guys, right here on this line.
Which line?
This line.
And so all Union can do is form up and hit them again and hope they can break. CSA could do something real funny right now. So if Union early caps the point, like we saw at the beginning of last round, Union, early capping is capping before the defenders hit breaking, right? And so if the Union side early caps the point, they become the defender. They're defending. CSA, who is now the defenders, is counterattacking the point during an early cap. So what does that mean? Is that since Union's the defender, they can now hit last stand. CSA, being the attacker during the counterattack, can hit final push. Why is that important? Well, if CSA pushes the Union into last stand and then retakes the point, they win. That would be such a troll move from CSA. Although it maybe could give Union the upper hand, but CSA's up by a morale stage and a half essentially. So I don't think nothing is really going to give Union the upper hand. I mean, a morale stage and a half is a lot to overcome, especially this late in the game. Some might say impossible, outside of maybe conquest or contention. But you got banners on the right side. Gonna push this way. Rest of the Union pushing down the left. You got some going center. Union very spread out, trying to hit multiple angles at once. Maybe just trying to pull CSA to the outside so that group in the center can get those flags. But CSA not budging their line at all. Sussy's gonna hit first on 12th VA.
Ship left.
Don't need another ass kicking.
And Sussy Brigade's going to win that. CSA keeping their attention in the center to prevent Union from picking up those down flags. Good on them. Union left doesn't charge. A lot still sitting back. Sussy gets a slight foothold here. Northern's going to try to get the flag out. Only 12th BA guy left.
Brace. Coming straight towards us. Brace.
Brace here, boys.
And Zoo wants the flag. I mean, he could try to pick up one of these down flags, but surely CSA would see it. Rest of the Union still shooting. Almost a fourth of morale stage until Union hits their final stage of final push. That'll drop the clock down to a few minutes left. Some of the CSA know some Union survived their 2-core. They're going to try to sweep them up.
What's up, idiots? What's up, idiots? Cover what?
Let them know, Jason. Let them know, Jason.
I'm so sorry, Mike. I'm so sorry, Mike.
Oh, there's still one left.
One more over here.
Where's he?
The star.
There's 2
I'm
stars.
gonna shout you, Jocelyn.
Ooh. Oh.
Couple more out of lines there. Some Union guys trickling center might be able to get those flags back up, charging the CSA skirmishers. CSA line starting to shift to center. Bream's going to try to get one of those flags out.
Yeah. Donk.
But it's stopped.
Sit out, Super Yankees. Thanks for the tickets, guys. Thanks for the tickets. Thanks for the tickets.
I got him.
Thanks for the tickets. Thanks for the tickets. Thanks for the tickets. Thanks for the tickets.
Sound like you're at Chuck E. Cheese. Something like that. This is the only guy left for Union over here. He's vibing. You can't cap the point all by yourself, which is kind of unfortunate. Union just trickling in. They're going to hit final push. That's going to drop the clock. Can Deere get the flag out? And there they go. Final push.
Now, get the flags back.
Clock goes to a little over 3 minutes. And Union's going to have about 2 more pushes at this.
Dude, why'd you squat like that? Why? What's wrong with you? What's your problem? What kind of skirmishing unit are you? Let's collapse to the west. Let's go. Let's go.
West. Go to the west, boys. To the west.
So Union kind of spread out. I thought these guys were like quick timing or something.
Static. Fire.
Ooh, who fired before the volley? Ooh.
We're about to move out, boy. Let's go, Savechi, come on, up and over to the left. Come on, let's go. We're gonna do a little round. Come on.
We don't want you to
This way. Come on.
Boys!
Mind you, our flag will be in the open.
Savechi,
Once more!
This way. Savechi, I know you hear me.
One last push!
I will be the first to die for my country, but I shall not be the last. Pay your taxes.
Wowza, I said wowza.
Oh my god!
Doctor, get that flag up.
Oh, shit. And there's lots of Yankees. Sorry, I gotta get back to friendly lines. Don't shoot us, you got friends. Thank you for not killing me. I know I look like a Yankee, but it's not true.
I just
Yankee scumbags, they can never get it.
Big shot, though. Countercharge!
Countercharge, he says, countercharge.
And Union charge there, fizzled out. Good attempt. CSA gonna hit breaking. Look at that. The script is above all war rights. But this clock will dwindle out CSA is going to get a very good win here. Very good win. Fairly simple idea of defending this map, and they did it exactly how you should. They responded. Whenever the whole Union team went one side, they shifted relatively quickly. When Union did split attacks, they split themselves up pretty evenly. It's fairly simple. And again, it'd be interesting to see this map being played years ago, especially when the weapons were a lot less accurate. I just wonder what the difference would be there. But good 2 rounds here. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord and our daily clips channel, so if you like the daily funny shorts moments, as much as I can post them, they're being posted there on TikTok and YouTube. Instagram was finicky, so I've kind of stopped posting it there. If you're playing in this match, whether it be recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. Also in the pinned comment, if it's the War of Rights 2025 Yearly Award nominations, please check that form out, fill it out to help us get some finalists for the many categories that we have. And yeah, I appreciate you all. Could not do this without you guys. God bless. And we will see you in the next one. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. And now I am adding fluff so that the thing goes to the end and we can still keep yapping and reach the 1,000 word limit. Anyways, have a good rest of your night.